tell them to bite down, how much pressure they put on? They just
Bite down?
not bite down. You said close
Close,
your mouth. They're
close.
just so they're just
Yes.
resting their teeth on your thumb.
On your thumb, correct. Now, if I was treating the right joint, I would immediately, after I've done my distractions, the 3 distractions, long axis, lateral, medial, etc., in every joint, I will tell her, bring your mandible if it's the right joint, and I will help her to go towards the left. And when I keep my fingers here, I see that the space of the joint actually opens. And opens nice and widely.
That's after you've distracted the capsule.
Always. Immediately start doing lateral excursion towards the opposite side. Up to the point of no pain. Don't force it. Doesn't need to go all the way out. Now, once she learns how to do lateral excursion towards the left, and because she's a bilateral problem, she may have to do lateral excursion towards the right, but you're always moving towards the opposite side. You do this proportionally. Wait. And relax. Now, if you're treating just the right joint, you teach them how to do lateral flies towards the left. You go towards the opposite side. But you can't do movements of the mandible moving away from a functional area of mandibular movements. And the functional areas of any joints are limited basically by the canines. Now, if they don't have canines, it could be the premolars. Or any tooth has a margin. Don't go beyond those margins of the teeth. So in her case, I can put my finger on the left canine, and I'll say, just move your mandible towards your left canine. Like it. There. Stay there. So she's canine to canine on the left side. So it's a controlled lateral excursion towards the left. Canine to canine on the left side. Relax. Or I may teach her go towards the right, and she's canine to canine on the right side. You follow? So she's on the margins of the canines, moving towards the left or moving towards the right. Relax.
Mariano, is this just because she's hypermobile, or is this for all?
No, this is why you prepare every joint, basically. But you're also stabilizing because you're limiting the amount of range of amplitude of movement. Now, look over here. Those typical patient that goes to a dentist, the first thing they do, they open their mouth. Now you have to control that by keeping a hand under the chin. Now I say go towards the left. Stay on the left, canine to canine. And I want you to open canine to canine on the left side, 10 millimeters. And always coming back, canine to canine on the left side. See that? 6 times.
How wide are you opening?
Always work on 10 millimeters of opening. And then she's going to do canine to canine on the right side.
Do you still call this eccentric opening?
Right. Well, EXC, eccentric. She's an eccentric woman.
So the tongue is in on the palate?
If she can do it, don't forget brain damage.
Okay.
All right? Now, when I say stay on the right, canine to canine, or I say stay on the left, canine to canine, you have 2 possibilities. If she goes towards the left, and I resist on the right, an isometric muscle contraction, hold that position, don't let me take your mandible to the left, and you're holding the mandible towards the right. She's contracting the right masseter muscle to stabilize the right joint.
So the mouth is open a little bit? Or
No,
it's just
canine to canine
Canine to
on the
canine,
left
okay.
side.
Okay.
Come back to neutral. Now glide towards the right. Open and close on the right. Canine to canine on the right side, not more than 10 millimeters. 6 times, stay on the right. Hold on the left. Deep masseter muscle on the left. So when the mandible is to the right and you're resisting on the left, the mandible is trying to return towards the left by the effect of the deep masseter muscle on the left side. Relax and let go. Keep your tongue against the palate, open and close. Fantastic. You're doing very well. I'm impressed. A good position of your mandible towards the right side. You really have good control of the contact of the canine to canine on the right side. Stay there. You see how you stay in that position? That's not going to be easy for your patient to do. And they're going to start, the mandible is going to start going like this because they have no proprioception. So you will have to help them to do that. Relax. So when she's canine to canine on the right side and she learned the lateral excursion towards the right, if she's on the right canine to canine and I resist isometrically on the left, I'm stabilizing through the deep masseter muscle that is trying to bring the mandible back into that side. Now go towards the left and stabilize on the right. So you hold the cranium on one side, the mandible on the other side, hold that position. Don't let you do this. Hold, 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 hold. And she holds for 6 seconds. Relax and let go. Go towards the right, canine to canine. Open and close canine to canine on the right side. Hold on the right. Stabilize on the left. You follow? Okay, press enter. Don't delete it. Relax. Maybe the next time she comes, it could be just the left or the right, but in her case, she's a bilateral problem. So we're doing both joints. Then we'll do the blah, 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 da, 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 da. Then I'll say, okay, now, go towards the right. Canine to the right. Open and close on the right. Fantastic. Stay on the right. I will stabilize on the left with the deep masseter muscle. And I'll say, stay there, don't move. And now I change my hands and I say, hold on the right. And now she's using the left lateral pterygoid muscle to stabilize the joint medially on the left side. So you're doing 6 seconds on the right, 6 seconds on the left, intermittently, 6 times.
Is she canine to canine? Or?
Canine to canine, always.
Okay.
Can you just say that one more time?
Canine to canine on the
No,
right.
Yeah. The resisting of.
If I'm on the right side,
Yeah.
and you resist on the right, you're using the left lateral pterygoid. And if she's canine to canine on the right, and I resist on the left, I'm using the deep masseter muscle on the left side. So even if you don't know the muscle, and you're taking certification, don't mention the muscle. Just say, I'll stabilize on the right, and I'll stabilize on the left,